Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and it's the SPN Network, Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, 1969 Strat-O-Matic Baseball Replay. And we've got a night game tonight. It's the Atlanta Braves at the New York Mets Shea Stadium, second of a three-game series. Braves took the first game 1-0 on a Phil Niekro complete game shutout. Tonight, for the Braves, it's Ron Reed going for his 16th win, and Jim McAndrew, both right-handers. And I'll be providing the starting lineups in just a couple minutes. Meanwhile, the Mets in real world scoreboard. Mets are leading the Marlins 5-1 in the bottom of the sixth. KC and San Francisco tied at 5, top of the eighth. Cubs lead the Rangers 5-1 in the top of the seventh. Reds 1, Phillies nothing, top of the bottom of the seventh. Red Sox leading Detroit 9-2, top of the seventh. The Rays 9, Oakland nothing, bottom of the sixth. The rest is later tonight. And Kathy Harden has arrived. Kathy, Mets 5, Marlins 1, as you probably know. In real world. And we're getting ready for our night game here. So glad to all have you on SPN. Oh! Ah! Ah! Sometimes Jerry Ball has arrived. Good evening to you, sir. Sometimes I just can't believe that I was born. It's a very existential kind of thing. Never been fully able to articulate that. Our tweet will be up shortly, about a minute. Oh, that's good. That's good, Kathy Harden. That is so tasty. Indeed. Oh, that is so beautiful. Well, the tweet is up. Let's go take a look at it. Tweet is up. The tweet Let's check the link. It's good. Oh yeah, very rare when we mess that up. And we're ready for Atlanta at New York. Looking forward to this game. It was a night game in real world. It's a night game now. Let's look at the lineup for the Atlanta Braves as we wait for the Mets to take the field. Felipe Alou leading off in center field. Felix Millan bats second, plays second. Future Hall of Famer Henry Aaron bats third in right. Rico Carty in left. Orlando at first base. Cletus Boyer at third. Bob Tillman catching. Gil Garrido at short. And the pitcher Ron Reed, a tall right-hander, played in the NBA. For the hometown New York Mets, we're at Shea Stadium in Flushing, New York. It's Buddy Harrelson leading off. Cleon again is benched ever since he loafed a ball. I didn't realize 3 games, but he was used as a pinch hitter and got a walk-off hit. Probably a single, a double for a 1-0 win in real world, as I recall. So we can use Jones. He was used in real world. Harrelson leads off at short. Bobby File at third. Tommy Agee bats third in center. Wayne Garrett hitting cleanup at second base. Eddie Kranepool at first base. Ron Swoboda in left. Rod Gaspar in right field. Jerry Grody catching. And the pitcher, the right-hander, Jim McAndrew. And the Mets take the field. Setting up the Mets defensively. On the mound, Jim McAndrew taking his warm-ups. Catching is Jerry Grody. In the infield, Kranepool at first. Garrett at second. File at third. Buddy Harrelson at short. In the outfield, left to right, it's Ron Swoboda, Tommy Agee, and Rod Gaspar. And Kathy Harden is for the Mets. I'm for the Mets because I'm also for the second place Giants in the West, who are 2 1/2 games, staying close. And I'm sure the Giants, who play later on this date, are watching the scoreboard. Meanwhile, the Mets in 4th place, 13 games out. And leading it off for the Atlanta Braves is Felipe Alou. Felipe right-handed. McAndrew is ready. Here's the windup. The pitch to Felipe, 5-12, grounds it to first. That's for Eddie Kranepool. He's a 3, but it gets through for a base hit. Eddie Kranepool could not get that. A leadoff single to start the game for Felipe. And here's Felix Millan. The infield is in on Felix for the bunt. Felipe now on first. Here's the pitch to Felix. That's 5-4. Flies it to center field. Agee going back. He's a 1. Getting under it. Makes the catch. Felipe holds at first. 1 down. Here on the top of the first. And here's Henry Aaron. Good hand for Aaron. No doubt about it. Yeah. Okay, Aaron steps in. McAndrew from the stretch now. With Alou on first, 1 down. I got a feeling about this game, Kathy Harden, that this is going to be a doozy, like we haven't had enough. Here's the pitch to Hank, 1-10, and he lines it to second, caught by Garrett. Nice catch by Wayne, moving to his left. 2 down, and here's Rico Carty. Yeah, I got a feeling about this ball game. A funny, eerie kind of feeling. Okay, McAndrew is ready. Here's the pitch to Carty. That's 2-8, and he flies it to center. Agee is under it, makes the catch for the side. So no runs, one hit, the single by Felipe. And he was left on base after a half. Atlanta nothing. New York coming to bat. And now we get a chance to look at Big Ron Reed. 15 wins. On his way. He hopes to help the Braves win the division and get 20 wins. He's overperforming. Well, he had 18 in real world. Okay, so let's give him some frickin' credit. He pitched 241 innings. Reed, the big right-hander, played in the NBA shortly. Buddy Harrelson leads it off for the Mets. He is the shortstop. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat left against Reed. Reed is ready now. Here's the windup and the pitch to Harrelson. 1-7, struck him out. So, there's the first out. Swinging strike by Harrelson. Strikeout. That's one down. Here's Bobby File. Reed gets the sign from Tillman. Here's the windup. Pitch to File. 5-9. Grounds it to short. That's for Garrido. He's a 3. Can he get this? Yes, he does. And he throws File out. 2 away. In the Mets first. And here's my man, Tommy Agee. He had a stance, and I guess I could imitate it for you. I'm gonna come over this like this. You remember? He goes back. Oh, I actually hurt myself doing that shit. But that's, Kathy, I'm just picturing Mike Hargrove and doing his antics and you saying that's OCD behavior. I mean, it's just classic. It's almost over the top. It's like making fun, 2 outs, nobody on. Agee at the plate. Reed. The pitch to Agee, 6-9, and that is a base hit for Agee to left. Carty throws it in. He almost bobbled that. And Agee is at first with a single, 2 outs. And here's Wayne Garrett. For a time, he lived in my hometown, Roslyn, New York. I grew up on Long Island, and when I was 11, 12, 13, when he was on the Mets, he had a residence in Roslyn. 2 outs, Agee on first. And here's the pitch from Reed. 1-7, struck him out. And that's the second strikeout for Ron Reed tonight. Side retired, like the Braves. Mets had no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We've gone 1 here at Shea. And stadium's about half full, maybe a little more. Let's just say, the Mets started getting great attendance here in August when they're doing so well. And moving up in real worlds against the Cubs. But our reality here, given that they're 49 and 51, just 2 games under 500, is that this is amazing. Okay? They were much improved in 68 from any other year, but in 69, for them to be working on 500 baseball. Okay? Here's Jim McAndrew. The bullpen is very well rested. I mean, Kuntz, we wouldn't call on Kuntz tonight for the Mets, but anybody else is game. There's Taylor, there's McGraw, there's DeLauro, even Ryan is available. Leading it off is Orlando. His first plate appearance. McAndrew now. He's ready. Here's the pitch to Orlando. 1-4. Flies it to right. And Gaspar is under it to make the catch. One down. And here's Cletus Boyer. Always thought of him as a good player to have. He's as good as just about anybody at third. And he's got power. I mean, great player to have. And Boyer was still as good as ever at third in real world. He hit 250, 14 homers, 496 at bats. But the one is very, very nice. The one at third base. Cletus takes a ball. So McAndrew now with a full count on Cletus Boyer with one out on the top of the second. Okay, McAndrew, the windup, the pitch to Boyer. 4-5, fly ball to center field. High fly, can of corn for AG, 2 down. Now I'll bring up Bob Tillman. Real world, Mets 5, Marlins 1, top of the 7th for the Miami Marlins. Yankees start at 7:05 Eastern is the first pitch. They're in Baltimore tonight. And the Dodgers are in Arizona. They have an 8:10 p.m. Eastern start. 2 outs, nobody on. McAndrew now. The pitch to Tillman. That's 6-9, and that's hit into the gap. Tillman with a double. It was cut off, and AG had to go back on it with his back to the infield. He had to run to the wall to get that, and Tillman with a stand-up double with 2 outs. And now Gil Garrido is the batter. His first plate appearance tonight. McAndrew from the stretch now. The pitch to Garrido. 6-9. And that is a double for Garrido. Tillman scores. McAndrew allows back-to-back doubles here in the second. First to Tillman, now Garrido. And it's 1-0 Atlanta. And the batter is Big Ron Reed. Reed's a 1 WR. It's Garrido on second with 2 down. McAndrew just wants to get out of this inning. And the pitch, 110, he struck him out. And the side is retired. First strikeout for McAndrew. There was 1 run on 2 doubles in order. Tillman, then Garrido was left on base. We're in the middle of the second, Kathy Harden. It's Atlanta 1, New York nothing. Can you imagine if there'll be a technology where, for example, Kathy, you could tailor this so that the announcer, even if it were a real game or something, makes reference to you like that? Okay? It's all coming. This is just the dawn of the super technological era. I'm a futurist, sort of a sojourner or a student for life learning about futurism. Well, we moved to the bottom of the second, and Big Ron Reed comes on, and he's going to face Eddie Kranepool. Did I hear this, or was I freaking dreaming this, that Eddie Kranepool had a high school named after him, the one he went to? That's kind of strange. He was a good ball player, though. You know, there was one year in the early 70s, this was after they won it all, when Kranepool was doing poorly at the plate, so they sent him down to the minors. He played every day, every game, did very well. Sent him down to Double-A ball. And then when they brought him up for the rest of the season, he hit over 300. You know? So, just thought I'd tell you about that. Eddie Kranepool, left-handed hitter against the big man. Reed winds the pitch to Eddie. 4-7, struck him out. That's number 3 for Ron tonight. I could tell you stories about Eddie Kranepool. I'll save them, even though I've told them all already. But I'll save another one for you. Here's Ron Swoboda. 1 out, nobody on. We're in the Mets second. Coming from Shea. You know, I heard originally when they were building Shea, you know how the outfield is open air at Shea? They were going to make it, enclose it originally, make it like a bowl, and call it the toilet bowl. Because it's in Flushing, New York. Okay, Reed is ready now. He gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Swoboda. 6-8. And there's a base hit up the middle for Ron Swoboda. I once went to a charity basketball game at some high school, not mine, but one nearby, and he was there. This was like, I think it was off season, and he was still a player. He was frickin' there. He's a lifetime hero because of one reason, the catch he made. And I say it's the greatest catch in World Series history. Swoboda on first, 1 down. Here's Rod Gaspar, the switch hitter. By the way, if you watch the real world 5th game of the 1969 World Series, you'll see Rod Gaspar leaping in joy as he's running down the hallway. This is right after they won and the cameras were there. Gaspar is at the plate. He's hitting left-handed against Reed. Gaspar switch hitter. Here's the pitch, 4-11. And it's hit deep. Oh my Lord, oh no, it's a base hit. I'm so sorry. That'll be a single with 2 asteroids. Why? 4-11. He's a switch hitter batting left, end home run, clean as a baby's ass. But against right-handers, he has W power. He has end power against left-handers, though. He probably hit 1 home run. He did. That way, he won't get too many home runs. But he does single, sending Swoboda to third. It's first and third, 1 out, and here's Jerry Grody, my favorite catcher of all time, although he once gave me a dirty look. I'll tell you about that story next time he comes up, maybe. Grody at the plate. Ron Reed in a jam here from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Grody. 1-6. And it's a grounder to first. Oh shit, it's picked up by Cepeda. His only play is at the bag, and Swoboda comes home. Oh my, let me check this out. Wait a minute, I missaw that. 1-6. Ground ball first B. He tosses it to Mian to force Gaspar. But Kranepool comes home. I see Kranepool just coming home on that. So Grody, in my rules, he knocked him home. In my frickin' rules. Swoboda held at third. So it's a 1-1 ball game here, with 1 out and Grody on first, Swoboda on third, and McAndrew is the batter. Here's Jerry Ball now. Well, you could say that, Jerry Ball. Mays in an interview said that he felt that wasn't his greatest catch ever. It was a sensational, spectacular catch. I think the actual catch with the consequences, it was the turning point of the whole series. Not because of the nature of the catch, just because of the out and stopping the run. And the catch, which was the diving catch, defied imagination. But look, agree to disagree? Okay, I used to think. Yeah, you take care, Jerry Bull. First and third, one down. McAndrew at the plate, one in. Struck him out. And that's the fourth strikeout for Ron Reed. Ron Reed was hit, though, this inning. The side is retired. But nice run for the Mets. It's a 1-1 ball game. I told you I had a feeling about this game, Kathy Harden. And McAndrew now. All he's guilty of tonight is allowing 2 consecutive doubles. Otherwise, he's been pretty fine. And Felipe's going to lead it off here, top of the third. Felipe singled. Was left on base. This is Saturday Night Baseball coming at you. We have a 6 p.m. start tonight, which we have liked at times. Okay, Felipe. Oh, Lord shit. What did I freaking do here? God help me, I'm a dangerous man. Yeah. Really dangerous guy. Here we go. Felipe at the plate. Here's McAndrew now, starting his third inning. 1-1 tie. 5-7. He struck him out. McAndrew gets Felipe, swinging strike 3, his second of the game. And here's Felix Miano for 1. Now here's a guy who doesn't strike out much. 35 in 652 frickin' at bats. You know he's going to play like every game. That's a valuable ball player. 267, that's fine. He can run, he can bunt, he can even steal. McAndrew now. The pitch to Felix. This really happened. These are the exact lineups. McAndrew faced Felix, 4-11, and that's a base hit up the middle for Felix. He'll do that to you. He worked it. He was patient with McAndrew, and then he found his pitch, and he lifted it into left center field for a base hit. Here's Aaron. Neon on first, being held. He's 1-7. Aaron at the plate. Here's the pitch from McAndrew. That's 5-10. Catcher X. That'll be Grody at 2. 10-2. And it dribbles right in front of home plate. Grody throws Aaron out. Neon goes to second on it, though. So it's 2 outs, and Felix is on second base. And the batter is Rico Carty, the very dangerous Rico Carty. This is a dangerous hitter. This guy flew to center in the first. It's 2 outs. Felix in scoring position. McAndrew from the stretch. The pitch to Rico. 1-7. There's a base hit to left. This might score me on. He's rounding third. Felix, 1-16, 2 outs, 1-18. And they let him score. Cutting it off. Holding Carty at first. And the Braves take a lead 2-1 here. A nice single by Rico. Enough to bring Felix home. Felix was running like the wind. Here comes Orlando now. Two outs. Rico on first, one in, 2-1 Atlanta. McAndrew. 6-8. Fly ball right. That's Gaspar to end the inning. But there was one run. Oh, didn't do that one too good. That's a 1. And it's 2-1 ball game. Okay, Big Ron Reed. Facing the top of the Mets order. In the bottom of the third, Buddy Harrelson struck out in the first. Here's the pitch from Reed. 5-9, left-handed, grounds to short. Garrido, he's a 3, and it goes through, and rolling to the wall. Harrelson comes into second, stand-up double to open up the inning. Buddy Harrelson, 5-9 left. Grounded it to Garrido at short. Garrido was going for it, could not get that. Wait a minute now. 5-9, batting left-handed. Grounded to short. 5-9-2. 2. Oh, it's a base hit. I'm so sorry. Okay, we'll just shave that off. Okay, base hit for Buddy Harrelson. Okay, here's Bobby File now. File grounded to short. It's Harrelson on first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch to File. 5-6, struck him out. Number 5 for Big Ron Reed. And now Tommy Agee is the batter. Singled in the first. It's 2-1 Atlanta now. Here's Reed. That's 1-6. And that is a base hit for Agee. Harrelson goes to third. Oh my. Agee with a base hit. First and third one down for Wayne Garrett. That's left-handed. Reed. Strike call to Garrett. It's Agee on first, Harrelson on third. One down. It's the bottom of the third. Mets trail by 1. Reed is ready now. And the pitch to Garrett. 4-11. It's hit deep by Wayne. Oh my, that ball is going. Oh, he's a W power. It's a base hit. But the base hit tie brings in Buddy Harrelson. Garrett will go to third. Let me explain. Wayne Garrett has W power against a right-hander. If you want to take a look at that upper right there. That means he cannot get a home run off a pitcher's card, therefore it would be a single 2 asteroids. And that's what it was. Reed has a very vulnerable spot there. But the good news for Ron Reed was it was just a base hit, and now it's first and third with one out, and it's a tie ball game. And here's Eddie Kranepool. Is it true he got a liver transplant? God bless him, I say. He was trying to get a donor. We need organs. We need livers, hearts, kidneys. I mean, we need it all. And I'm giving mine up for that. Eddie Kranepool, first and third, one out. Bottom of the third, beautiful evening here at Shea. And that's just outside for a ball. Reed didn't like it. That's fouled back away, and it's a full count to Eddie Kranepool now. The runners will be going on the pitch. Garrett on first, AG on third, one down. Here's the pitch to Kranepool. 6-7, and that is a ground ball to first for the force again. Oh my, just like they did last inning. And the run comes in, and the Mets lead 3-2. Eddie Kranepool hit a ground ball to Cepeda, and he threw to Mian, and AG came home. So Garrett is out, he's forced. It's 2 outs, 2 runs in for the Mets. It's 3-2 now, and here comes Ron Swoboda. Big hand for Ron. Here's the pitch to Swoboda. That's 4-8. And Swoboda gets a base hit. Oh my! Kranepool goes to third. It's a little cockeyed here because with the force out, you would have had a run score if there was not a force out, I believe. But in any case, it's first and third, 2 outs. Big inning for the New York Mets. And here comes Gaspar. Switch hitter batting left against Reed. Reed in trouble here in the third. He's allowed 2 runs. Here's the pitch. 3-3. Grounds it to first, and the side. This time the side is retired. Cepeda steps on the bag unassisted. 2 runs for the Mets on 4 singles. Some real nice small ball, if you will. And after 3, it's Mets 3, Braves 2. And we'll be heading to the top of the 4th. The Braves will be coming up. It will be Boyer, Tillman, and Garrido in the top of the 4th. McAndrew. Now he's the winner of record tonight. Beautiful August evening in Flushing, New York. And we're going to have Boyer come out. He just, he's putting a little pine tar on his bat. Boyer is now ready. He's coming out. And here's Cletus Boyer, top of the 4th. Cletus flew to center in the 2nd. McAndrew now. Big inning for McAndrew as I see it. 6-10, struck him out. Boyer just swinging strike 3. And that's the 3rd one by McAndrew. Sometimes he really McAndrew. Whoa. 6-10. Struck him out. That's a clean strikeout right there. Here's Bob Tillman, doubled and scored. You remember? How quickly we forget. Tillman and Garrido back-to-back doubles. Oh my, and the pitch. 6-3. Fly ball to right. That's going to be Henry. Going back, he's a 1. 5-1. Makes the catch. Henry, not Henry, I'm so sorry. Oh. Fly ball right. I catch my errors. Gaspar is a 2. Same difference, 5-2. He's out. 2 down, Gaspar. And here comes Garrido. Garrido with a run batted in tonight on his double. McAndrew gets the sign from Grody. He's set. And the pitch to Garrido. 3-8. Fly ball to right. And it's Gaspar again. And it's a 1-2-3. McAndrew looked very nice in the top of the 4th. And here come the Mets in the bottom of the 4th. Jerry Grody will lead it off. Big Ron Reed now comes in going for his 16th win tonight. It's not coming easy. Here's the pitch to Grody. 3-8. And Grody hits it deep, way back. It's gone! Jerry Grody with a solo home run. And, I just like, I think it's not that big with one run, as my voice would sound. But the point is, it's great for morale. Jerry Grody with a solo, we'll look at it again, off of Ron Reed. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. A home run by Jerry Grody. It's 4-2 Mets. A great night for the Mets. Jim McAndrew comes up. Reed is due up next inning. I bet you he hits if he gets out of this. Here's the pitch to McAndrew, 3-11. Fly ball center, 1 away. Thrown in by Felipe. And here's Buddy Harrelson. Buddy we thought it was a double. It was a single for Buddy. A single with a mustache. Here's the pitch to Harrelson. And 3-6. Base hit, Buddy Harrelson. And, for Buddy Harrelson to get 2 singles in a night, that's a big deal for Buddy Harrelson. He's not a hitter. Even though he was decent this season. 260? 248, I'm sorry. He once hit 215. He's not a great hitter. But he had his moments. Bobby File with Buddy Harrelson on first and 1 out. Mets having a very, very enjoyable evening at this point. They lead it 4-2. Here's Reed now. Reed, meanwhile, is suffering. The pitch to File. 3-6. Grounds it to short, and that'll be a double play. So they get a break, as I see it, after the Mets score another run on a home run by Grody. And it's 4-2 Mets. The Giants, they're freaking watching this ball game, or at least some of them are, or anticipating watching the box scores. They play later on this date against the Pirates. Those are it'll be Juan Marichal, the ace for the Giants, even though they have Gaylord also an ace, and Bob Veal. Sometimes I get into that, like if I get into Veal, I can get into playing a game where we all have to go back and forth naming baseball players whose names, usually last name, but it could be first, are associated with animals. I know that's a broad category. I also like to go with yeah, I think animals, you know, and that includes humans, you know. So if there was a guy, you know, but Bob Veal and Ray Lamb are two that come to mind, but I'm telling you, there's more. Okay, I'm telling you, there's a lot of them. Okay, leading it off here for the Atlanta Braves is Big Ron Reed himself. That's the manager of the Braves. I don't know who it was. He's going to stay with his pitcher. So, trailing by 2, Reed leads it off top of the 5th. Here's the pitch to Reed. 1-6 struck him out. 4th for McAndrew. And Felipe. 1 out, nobody on. McAndrew. 4-5. It's a fly ball. It's a soft one to center. A.G. makes the catch. A can of corn. 2 outs. And here comes Felix. McAndrew has retired 6 in order. And he's facing Felix. Here's the pitch. 1-5. Grounds it to second, a little chopper. Garrett has it and throws it over to Eddie for the side. 1-2-3 for McAndrew. He's retired 7 in order. Oh, yes, he has. Okay. And Big Ron Reed. Takes to the mound. And remember, with this explosive Atlanta Braves hitting, you never can be quite sure of much of anything. So the Mets are still at it. AG 2 for 2, singled twice and scored. Pitch from Reed. 5-6 struck him out. Reed with his 6th for the night. He may have allowed 4 runs this evening, but Kathy Harden, I want to tell you something about Ron Reed. He's still Ron Reed. Okay, so, you know, people got to try to wrap their heads around that. Okay, Reed. The pitch to Garrett. Whoa, 210. Walked him. That's like on a one pitcher's card. He walks Garrett. Indeed, he does. And here comes Eddie Kranepool. I would tell you a little story that I have a friend named Michael Feinstein. He was a friend in elementary school, junior high, high school. And his favorite player on the Mets was Eddie Kranepool. He was just crazy about Eddie Kranepool. So it's 1 out, Garrett on first, and Eddie Kranepool is the batter. Here's Ron Reed working from the stretch now. And the pitch, 6-7. And that is that's a re-roll just on the 20 die. 1-8. And that's a ground ball to first. It looked like it anyway. That will be B. 2 outs. There are close calls. You just make them. You make the calls. and move on. Devoid of emotion. 2 outs, and Crane pulls on first. Here's Reed, 1-4. Struck him out, and the side is retired. Oh my, that was a fastball that Swoboda watching for strike 3. It went right by him. There were no runs for the Mets. And we're headed to the top of the 6th. It's a 4-2 ball game. I'd say it's a potentially fragile lead. But Jim McAndrew has retired 7 in order. I say he's in a groove, but he's got to face 3. Look at these 3 people: Aaron, Hardy, and Cepeda. Cepeda was not what he used to be, but these 2 are just, whoa. And I love how they put Aaron before Cardi so that you have to pitch to him. You know. That's where they put Ruth. Isn't that so? Ruth batted 3rd, Gehrig 4th. Same reason. I'm taking a break. I forgot to tell you that. Yeah. I put in 5 innings. I'm taking a freaking break. Yeah. And I'll be back in 3 to 5. I expect it to be no later than 52 minutes after the hour, depending on where you are. The great majority, sometimes zones, are a half an hour off in there, the way it is. Very few, though. This has turned into another great ball game. You know, August 1, August 2. It's just been one game after another, people. 1-run games. We had 2 1-0 games. That was on August 1st. We've had games go into extra innings, and you know, we've had walk-offs and 1-run games, one after another. But this is a great game tonight. I'll be back in 3 to 5. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It must have been a magical era. The days of Babe Ruth, actually in the flesh, playing. Oh, this thing's hot. I hope we'll be okay. I'll be 3 to 5. If we ever get disconnected, you know, I'll for the community board if I don't reconnect within 5 minutes. Never leave you hanging, okay? I'll always communicate what happened and why I am not rebroadcasting or I'll just rebroadcast. Hey, I want to welcome you all. It's Jeffrey Guterman. I turned the lights out. It's harder to see the cards. It's so hard to see the cards. And the difference with the lights out and on is minor. You're going to see it depending on what kind of time delay you have. You see, it's not that big. I did some thinking while I was out, and I could share it with you. It would take 30 to 45 seconds, but the warning is it's very, very intense. So, and I can't even remember half of it, but I could try. If I don't see any requests for that, like say it or something like that, or don't say it, then I'll just not say it. Henry Aaron leading up here in the top of the sixth. What a ball game. It's 4-2 Mets. Very surreal. Here's McAndrew. Aaron 0 for 2 and the pitch. 3-5. Pops it up to second. And Garrett is under it for the out. So Aaron easily retired. Enrico Cardi is the batter. McAndrew. 4-8. Lines it to short. Diving catch by Buddy Harrelson. Oh my. Oh, you want me to say it? Okay. She has requested it be said. I was just thinking 30 to 45 seconds. I was thinking of all the people dying and how real that is. And I'm going to die someday. And then I thought, but I'm alive now. So let me treasure every moment of consciousness that I have while I'm here. But I will be gone. And death, now I'm thinking now, death is a very mysterious thing to me. Not because I think that there's an afterlife, I really doubt it. But because just the idea of not existing anymore is unimaginable, almost. Okay, let's get back to the game. 2 outs. McAndrew has retired 9 in order. This is getting real. And Orlando is at the plate. He's 0 for 2, flew to right twice. The pitch to Orlando. 2-6. Oh, Lord, that's hit deep. And it's going to be off the wall for a stand-up double by Cepeda. A 2-out double. He got a hold of a McAndrew breaking pitch. Timed it perfectly. Cepeda at second with a stand-up double. Almost hit it out of the park. Okay. And here's Cletus. Cletus 0 for 2. It's Cepeda on second, 2 down. McAndrew now working from the stretch. Oh, that's hit deep by Cletus. Oh, hooking foul. Oh, to left. Oh my, oh my. He hit that to left field and it hooked foul. Oh, Lord. It'll be a full count on Boyer. McAndrew trying to hold on to this lead. Here's the pitch to Boyer now. Woo! 2-9. And that one's hit deep. But going back to the warning track is Swoboda with the catch. Oh my Lord. That was hit deep. 2-9, 1-9. It was flying over the wall, and it was a 12. So Swoboda playing left tonight, which is always a little strange to me. I think of him as in right. The side is tired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. McAndrew gets out of that. And here comes Ron Reed, who's been, well, he's losing. But what can I say? He's had base runners every inning. He's had rallies. He had a wild 3rd inning. He let up a home run to Grote. Here's Rod Gaspar to lead it off in the bottom of the 6th. Okay, Reed is ready now. That was a nice catch. The pitch to Gaspar. 4-6. Struck him out. Oh, Ron Reed with number 8. Okay, that's freaking number 8 for Ron Reed. His ratio isn't that great, but it's decent. But it's not like that. Here's Jerry Grote now. Good hand from the crowd. Hit the solo blast off Reed in the 4th. Grote at the plate. Reed winds. 4-5. Grounds it to 3rd. Cletus has it, throws him out, 2 away. And out comes Jim McAndrew. Big hand for Jim McAndrew. A big hand from the crowd. Okay, here's Reed. 6-4. Grounds it to 3rd, Cletus. He's a 1. 6-1. And he throws him out. Side retired. 1-2-3 for Reed. We head to the top of the 7th. It's 4-2 Mets. And, you know, anything can happen. Jim McAndrew, though, finally let up a hit, a base runner. You know, he had 9 in order. Here's McAndrew now facing Bob Tillman, top of 7th. This is Saturday night Strat-O-Matic baseball. Presented to you by the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, SBN. We're covering the 69 replay. This is Fantasy Card and Dice Baseball by Strat-O-Matic, and I act as if it is real. Tillman leading it off. Doubled in the 2nd. Here's the pitch. 6-4. Grounder to short. There's Buddy Harrelson. He's a 2. Uh-oh, 3-2. Oh, he throws him out. Very nice play by Harrelson to retire Tillman in the top of the 7th. Gil Garrido comes up. Garrido 1 for 2. Fouled back and out of play. McAndrew throwing a lot of pitches. They're piling up. Here's the pitch to Garrido. That's 2-8, and he grounds it to first. Eddie Kranepool has it, and he'll take it himself. Steps on the bag, 2 down. And, you know, I just think pinch hitting is a sort of a ridiculous thing to try to do with 2 outs, to take readout, but I'll do it. Okay, it's going to be Tito Francona coming in to hit. And by the way, this is the game when Cleon Jones still didn't start. Third game in a row since he loafed in left field, and he pulled him out. But he pinch hits in real world, and I may do it anyway, just because I might feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Tito Francona. I don't do things often for fun, but sometimes I do. Very rarely. Tito Francona, 2 outs, nobody on. Here's McAndrew. 111, and he flies to right and the side is retired. And there'll be a new pitcher. McAndrew, by the way, unbelievable tonight. There will be a new pitcher. Reed is the loser of record. He pitched 6. Nine hits. He walked 1, struck out 8, and allowed 4 runs. And coming in for Ron Reed. This is going to force some substitutions, maybe, for the Mets. Maybe. Their bullpen is very well rested. I'd rather not use Doyle or Niebauer. I keep an eye on these bullpens. Unfortunately, we cannot do any of what we want to do, so we'll bring in Cecil Upshaw. I was looking for a left-handed pitcher. Make Hodges pinch hit, but maybe that wouldn't be good either. So anyway, we're going to go to the top of the order, bottom of the 7th. Mets with a 4-2 lead here tonight. Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm so sorry. Please excuse me. Absolutely. Okay, Buddy Harrelson now. Upshaw, the new pitcher. Right-hander. Buddy bats left. Here's the pitch. 6-5. And he grounds it to short. Garrido, he's a 3. And that goes through for a base hit. Buddy Harrelson again with his 3rd single of the night. You gotta love that. So Harrelson on first. And Bobby File is the batter. Bobby is 0 for 3 tonight. Upshore from the stretch. 2-6, pops it up to short. Garrido makes the catch, 1 down. Here's AG. Great night here, family night, here at Shea Stadium in Flushing, New York. Tommy Agee at the plate. Here's Upshaw now. 4-9, base hit to right. Oh, Agee, 3 for 4. Oh, Lord. Harrelson goes to second. Let's see here. 1-16. I didn't realize he had that. I knew he was pretty fast, but that's going to be on Aaron 1-14. He'll hold. No need. And here's Wayne Garrett now. First and second one out on Upshaw. Here's the pitch to Garrett. That's 6-10. Grounded to third. Cletus. This might be 2. 6-2, 6-1. It is a double play. Turned by Cletus. And the side is retired. That Cletus. You see how valuable he is? Well, here's Jim McAndrew, meanwhile. He's allowed 6 hits tonight. 2 runs. But he's been almost unhittable since the 4th. And we can go to the top of the order now. For Atlanta, it's going to be who else but tonight's leadoff hitter, Felipe. So here comes Felipe now. Felipe 1 for 3 tonight. I think I'm gonna take a little medicine. Hope you don't mind. I do not endorse cannabis for anybody but me. I like flower. This is called Lost in Space. It's a hybrid. It's very tasty. It's very good. It's exactly what I like. And sometimes when I partake in cannabis, it becomes hyper real. It becomes hyper intense. When I say it, I mean everything. And life, and sometimes I have to say, Jeff. That's the weed talking, or that's the weed thinking. And to be having the honor of playing Strat-O-Matic, my 1969 replay, which is consistently approaching the 1944 mark, which will ring in the postseason. I'm taking my hits. I'm and I'm be glad that I am alive right now, as I mentioned earlier. I say that sincerely. Although life has become very, very scary for me. I don't mean I'm trembling every moment. It's just, I have anxiety. And Strat-O-Matic helps me cope with it better than almost anything. Weed helps. If it gets really bad, a Klonopin, but I seldom use it. It's a mild to moderate, constant angst that manifests a lot in the gut. And then we talk about gut health. Get out of here. No, I mean, it could be true. It could be true. Or, we'll see. I like weed. Weed is a perfect drug for me. I've always needed a drug, and weed is a perfect drug for me. And I don't use until evening. Sunset, actually. Okay, McAndrew now is ready. Top of the 8th. Mets have a 2-run lead. Felipe at the plate. Here's McAndrew. Woo! 3-5 on a spinner. Grounds it to second, Garrett. Over to Eddie Cranepool, 1 down. Cranepool throws it back to McAndrew. Wayne Garrett playing second base tonight. Here comes Felix Millan, 1 for 3, singled and scored. McAndrew, 4-5. Fly ball center, a lazy fly ball, a lazy, hazy, daisy fly ball for Tommy Agee, and that's 2 away, Kathy Harden. That's 2 frickin' away. McAndrew is the story tonight. He's the big story thus far. And here comes Henry Aaron, future Hall of Famer. Aaron 0 for 3 tonight. Okay, Henry steps in. Yeah, yowza. Here's McAndrew. And the pitch, 111. Grounds it to first. Scooped up by Eddie. He says he's got it again. He waves off McAndrew, who's approaching. And Eddie Kranepool, the side is retired. That's, whoa, Jim McAndrew, my lord. Here's Cecil Upshaw in his second inning. He got out of it with a double play ball to Garrett. And speaking of Eddie Kranepool, here is Eddie Kranepool. Whoa. Whoa. Very New York. I think he was from Brooklyn. I'm not certain, but Eddie Kranepool, very New York guy. Kranepool 0 for 3 tonight. What the hell was that? That, I believe it was Swoboda who scored this, not the strikeout. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, shit, yeah. Shit, yeah. That's what that was. Can you believe that? We got that. Yeah, sometimes when you're buzzed, that's just a nasty, nasty thing. Eddie went to find an error like that. Here's Eddie Kranepool. Not that that record is kept. Okay. Eddie Kranepool now. Cecil Upshaw. You remember him? I do. Not well, but a god with a name like that? Yeah. Grounds it to third, 1 away. So Kranepool's is retired. Yeah, Cecil. Like that name. Reminds me of, I don't know, Fran and, or the Puppets, maybe some sort of serpent, big Cecil, a cartoon. Here's Ron Swoboda now. He scored the run in the second. It's 2 for 3 tonight. Upshaw. Fly ball center. And Felipe makes the catch, 2 down. Man, it's pretty good that Felipe can play center field. He was no youngster at the time. He wasn't old, but, you know, they kept Aaron in right because he always played right, and Cardi was dangerous in left. If they had a DH, he'd be a perfect DH. Yeah, there you go. Kathy Harden, Beanie, and Cecil. There you go. Thank you. What a memory that was. There is a pinch hitter coming in for Rod Gaspar right now, Kathy Harden. I need to let you know. And it's he pinch hit in Real World to win it. I know the Mets are winning. It's just something I feel like doing for my own gratification. Cleon Jones is coming in to pinch hit for Rod Gaspar. Cleon will stay in the game and play left. And Swoboda will switch to right. Cleon, because we want to get him in here. He was used. That's a whole nother story. Up short, 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Cleon. 6-6. Base hit up the middle for Cleon. And of course, you know, Gil Hargers is watching. Of course, the loafing he got was for left field, but that's Cleon. That's what Cleon Jones is all about. A base hit. Could be a double, even a homer. Here's Grody now. Grody with the home run. Nothing like a game without with a home run. Up short, 2 outs. Jones on first from the stretch now. Beanie and Cecil Upshaw. Oh, grounds it to short. The side is retired. Grody is retired to end the inning. We're headed to the top of the 9th. I almost wish that this game wouldn't end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to savor this top of the 9th. And I'm just going to marvel on a Mr. Jim McAndrew. Win it for Beanie and Cecil, Jim. Beanie and Cecil. To our memories. And it's going to be Carty, Cepeda, and Boyer. A pretty good bunch of hitters. And here's Rico Carty to lead it off. Rico steps into the batter's box. And that's high and inside for a ball to Carty. McAndrew low. 1-1 now to Rico Carty. McAndrew on the mound. He's ready now. Here's the pitch that's high for a ball. 2-1. Oh, I'm glad, you know, you can do it whatever speed you want. You know what I mean? Oh, a called strike. The count is even, 2-2 to Rico Carty. This is a serious game, though. You know these bastards want to win. Okay, McAndrew is ready, and here's the pitch to Rico. 3-9, and he singles up the middle. Rico Carty, that's exactly what Rico Carty does. And there's going to be a hitter, a runner for Rico Carty. He's a 1-8. Coming in to run is Sonny Jackson. A 1-16, might as well go for it. Sonny Jackson is running for Carty. And that's happening right here in the top of the 9th. So it's Sonny Jackson. He will stay in the game, by the way. And he will play. No, he will not stay in the game. I am so sorry. And you've got to do this the right way. Coming in to play left field for the Braves will be somebody I rarely use. He only had 60 at-bats, but tonight I feel kind of to treat myself, Kathy Harden. Tommy Aaron will play left field. It's tough being the brother of Hank Aaron. Okay, I bet you if you look at Tommy's life, he was a below average player for the most part. Oh shit, what did I write his name in for? I don't do that when they're just running. You see, Kathy, how that's an error of commission. Anyway, it is Tommy Aaron playing. That's right, that's what we'll be playing left field, right, for Rico Cardi. Okay, we got him in the lineup now, Tommy Aaron. He'll never get a chance to hit. Very, very carefully. Forget about that. Just don't even worry about it. By the time this game's over, it will be irrelevant. McAndrew with Sonny Jackson running on first base, and here comes Orlando. We've already put something in his box. We will correct it. Here's McAndrew now from the stretch. Jackson, by the way, being held. He's a 1-7 with Grody. The pitch to Cepeda. 5-9. And it's hit deep by Orlando. Gone! It's a tie ball game. Kathy Harden, Orlando Cepeda, has just hit a 2-run home run off of Jim McAndrew. And its score now is Atlanta 4, Mets 4. What did you think was a good choice? Jones? Maybe. Whoa, what a ball game. And there's action in the... it's a tie frickin' ball game, people. We may go to extra innings. There's action in the Mets bullpen. And in fact, one more hit or walk, and McAndrew is fatigued. And I'm pulling out the guns for this. Warming up in the bullpen, and I love this 1-2 punch. And we'll forgive that Ron Taylor got bombed 2 appearances ago. But Tug McGraw and Ron Taylor, a left-hander and a right-hander, both warming up furiously. Oh, what a game. And the batter is Cletus Boyer, and we're running 1 deep on the score sheet. This was Cepeda. That was Orlando. These are crazy games. And by the way, that's number 21 for Orlando. Okay, Orlando is getting into a habit of home runs. How many did he hit in real world? Orlando. 22. Okay, well, he's overperforming, right? He just hit his 21st home run. Whoa. Cletus Boyer is the batter. There's action in the Mets bullpen. McAndrew taking his sweet-ass time here to give the two of them any needed time. There is a pinch hitter due up in the bottom of the 9th for the New York Mets. And it's Cletus Boyer now. McAndrew is ready. It's nobody out, nobody on, 2 runs in. Here's the pitch, 5-6. Fly ball center. AG makes the catch. We'll put him over here so we can try to, and we'll just note here, this is Cepeda home run. So there's one away, and Tillman. See, we get right in there. We'll get right frickin' in there. Here comes Tillman. It's 1 out. It's a tie ball game, folks. I keep forgetting that. The pitch to Tillman, 5-4. Fly ball center. AG. 19 re-roll. 7. And he makes the catch. There's 2 away. Two flyouts to AG. And Gil Garrido, what a shock. A hush has taken over here at Shea Stadium for a very good crowd tonight, about 27,000. It was 30-something thousand, 35 in real world. But I'm going to cut it down just a little, but they're still called the Amazing Mets for almost playing 500 baseball. Here's Gil Garrido. McAndrew now. Trying to finish the inning. 1-9, and he grounds at the second. The side is retired. But 2 runs on a single by Cardi. And a home run by Orlando Cepeda. Just like that, it's like Puff the Magic Dragon, Beanie, and Cecil. McAndrew finishes, but that is the last inning that he will pitch. McAndrew comes out with no, he can win this still. If the Mets take this in the bottom of the ninth, they win it. McAndrew, what a game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 hits. Unfortunately, at the end, he let up a 2-run home run to Orlando. My Lord, he did not look a batter tonight. Jim McAndrew. Struck out 4. Look at that. We don't know. They're both warming. They're both warming. McGraw and Ron Taylor. Maybe the best 1-2 punch in all of baseball. Christ. Here comes Cecil Upshaw. Gets to pitch his 3rd inning. Hasn't allowed any runs yet. And there will be a hitter for Jim McAndrew. It's that simple. It's a tie ball game here, folks. And the hitter is Don Clendenin. Used primarily against left-handers by Gil Hodges, but he's bringing them in here. Always on the long shot that the Mets can win it with one swing of his bats. And as Clendenin steps into the batter's box for the bottom of the ninth, this is quite a game too. We've had some, I think all the games for the most part have been good. There's some, not many. I wouldn't even call those clunkers. Don Clendenin, swinging that bat back and forth like he always did. Cecil Upshaw now, and it's starting his third inning here. He's vulnerable to fatigue. Here's the pitch to Clendenin. 4-5. Fly ball right. Aaron is under it, one down, and of course that's Henry Aaron because his brother Tommy is playing left field. We do not even have to write it, even though we could say, if it makes you feel better. Indeed. Absolutely indeed, for Cardi. We had a pinch runner. It wasn't needed. Home run by Cepeda. So Clendenin is retired. And we're going to go to the top of the order. It's going to be Buddy Harrelson. Buddy, 3 for 4 tonight in what has been just another great game, just unbelievable. What a game. 1 out, nobody on, Mets batting, bottom of the ninth. I mean, come on. All right, Upshaw. Harrelson batting left-handed, and the pitch. That's 6-9. Fly ball left. And that will be handled by Tommy Aaron. Okay. 2 outs. And Bobby File is the batter. Lord. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the ninth, File. He has W power, by the way. He can't do anything. Here's the pitch. 1-7. Fly ball center field, a lazy one. For Felipe, we're going to extra innings. Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. That'll be it for Upshaw, though. He got his 3 innings in, I'll give him that. Folks, we're going to extra innings here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Having just a great time tonight. Upshaw pitched 3 innings, 3 hits, no runs. So Upshaw did his job, and they will have a new pitcher. Because the Mets are coming up, bottom of the 10th, no matter what. God almighty. I'm going to have to bring Niebauer in. Now, we did pitch last game, so I should have no problem with that. I have no choice but really to bring Niebauer in, and after that, heaven help them. Gary Niebauer will be the new pitcher. There will be a hitter for, of course, Cecil, Beanie and Cecil. Whoa, Lord help me. Lord frickin' help me. To face, hey, Clendenin hit here? Oh, we need a new pitcher for the Mets, don't we? Yeah. After that, yeah, we need a new pitcher for the Mets. They're going to bring in a right-hander. It's going to be Ron Taylor. It was a decision made by Hodges that this is what he needs to do. will take his warm-ups, and there will be a pinch hitter for the Braves hitting for Upshaw. That's where Niebauer comes in. It's going to be Tony Gonzalez. Oh, indeed it is going to be Tony Gonzalez. Pinch hitting here in the top of the 10th, but I'm going to tell you something now. With Ron Taylor, the new Met pitcher, facing Tony Gonzalez, lefty-righty, I'm taking another break, people. I think I frickin' earned it. Okay, I'm going out for 3 to 5. I'm gonna smell some of the fresh air, mingle with the molecules, and then when I come back, I'm gonna play the 10th. I don't know if I'm gonna continue. I might suspend this game. Not based on any rules for the game, but just cease playing and pick it up tomorrow morning. We'll see. Or I may go on. Okay? It all depends on how I feel at the moment. Okay? Plus the phone could crash from overheating. But it hasn't done that in a while. And when I come back, I'm going to take another hit. And I'm going to enjoy it. It'll be Tony Gonzalez pinch hitting here for Beanie and Cecil Upshaw. Wow. And then it'll be top of the order, Felipe Neon, Aaron, and then you're going to have Tommy Aaron. Tommy Aaron, that's funny, is batting fourth. Okay. Lord, that's funny. Look at that, Hank and then Tommy. I didn't do that on purpose. Okay. I'll be back, folks. 3 to 5. Indeed, yeah. Let me just see how I want to work that. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a little better indeed. I'll be back, folks. 3 to 5. I'm really digging this ball game. Yeah, yowza. Digging the ball game. Yeah, everybody cheer it up. Yeah, let's just enjoy the moment. Absolutely. I'll be back. 3 to 5. More like 5. Maybe I ought to change it to 5 to 7 for more realistic expectations. I'll be back. Indeed. In frickin' D, top of the 10th. Lord help us. How good can Strat-O-Matic be? We're gonna get spoiled. Folks, we're gonna get spoiled. That if we can't keep having great games like this, we're gonna be disappointed. Oh! Hey everybody, Jeffrey Gooderman. And you know, I figured I'm going to continue this game because sometimes I like to hang out later after the game anyway. So I'm just going to consider this to be sort of a hangout. And we'll just leisurely approach this ball game. And what a game it's been. You know, McAndrew was amazing at some points, at a long point, and then allowed the 2-run home run to Orlando to tie the ball game. And Ron Taylor is the second Mets pitcher. And the Braves counter with Tony Gonzalez, a left-handed hitter, to lead it off in the top of the 10th here at Shea. Very good pitcher. Here's Taylor now. The pitch to Gonzalez. 6-7, grounder to second. There's Garrett. He's a 3. 19-3. Reroll. 11-3. Throws him out. Nice play by Wayne Garrett. Whoa. Was that a nice play or what? Tony Gonzalez is retired. And here comes Felipe now. 1 for 4 tonight. Oh yeah, this is the life. August 2, 1969. What could have been a better season to have replayed? That's why I quit my 64 replay. I played about 250 games. That's about 20 per team, and I freaking quit it. Oh, that was sparkling. Oh, that was, you know, Garrett's good. He's a 3 though. He's a 2 at third base. That's his main position. Felipe with 1 out, top of the 10th. Here's Ron Taylor now, and that's 1-9. Oh, that's a base hit for Felipe. His second single, second hit of the ball game. Very cleanly done by Felipe. That's just a great hitter there. Felipe on first with 1 out. Now Taylor will work from the stretch. And it's Felix Millan. This is what happens. Okay. Felix, Aaron, now we have Tommy Aaron. 230 hitter, okay. Sure. Here's Felix now. Pitch from Taylor, 2-7, and it's a base hit to right by Millan. Felipe is a 1-15, Lord. And now we have Swoboda in right field, where he belongs, and he is a 3-0. Felipe is going, and the Mets will just frickin' go for it. They'll throw. Okay, it's going to be Swoboda. The throw to Felipe holds. Felipe holds. Interesting. Very freaking interesting for Henry Aaron. Oh my. So it's first and second, 1 out. What a play. I have to figure this out in my mind as if I'm on both sides trying to figure out how to do it. To be fair, here's Henry Aaron now. Millan on first. Felipe, the go-ahead run here, top of the 9th. The pitch to Aaron. 3-11. And he flies it to center. Oh my, if he went to third, he might have tagged. So it's 2 outs. It's not a bad call. It's just the way it went. It did go in the Mets' favor. He's trying to work on both sides. 2 outs now, first and second. For Tommy Aaron. Oh, Lord Christ. So here comes Tommy, one of the most bizarre things I've ever done. Okay, Taylor now. First and second, 2 outs. The pitch to Tommy Aaron. 6-10. Fly ball center, side retired. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left. Taylor gets out of it. And, you know, you could critique what I did that inning, but that's the way it turned out. I'm playing for both teams. Bottom of the 10th now, Mets. Last licks here. And it's a new pitcher for the Atlanta team. It is Gary Niebauer. After Upshaw, 3 runs, 3 innings of scoreless baseball for Reed. Niebauer. Niebauer. 0 saves, 1 and 2, 58 innings. Okay, I'll use him. Niebauer. And leading it off for the Mets is Agee. Yeah. Oh, Lord Agee. You know, he died. Agee frickin' died. Agee. Leading it off, bottom of the 10th. We're all tied at 4, folks. Here's Niebauer. 5-5. He struck him out. Oh, Niebauer. Agee went down swinging, 1 down. And Wayne Garrett is the batter. Wayne is 1 for 3. He walked. Been a great night for baseball. Here at Shea. That's fouled back by Garrett. Out of play. Okay, Niebauer. 5-11. Flies to right. Can of corn for Henry. 2 down. Henry and Tommy in left and right respectively, and Felipe in center. And here's Eddie now. Come on, Eddie. Eddie 0 for 4 tonight. Eddie. Here's Gary now. And the pitch, 5-12, grounds it to first. X. That's, oh shit. Orlando. And the side is retired. Yeah. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 for Niebauer. Very, very nice. We're heading to the 11th. And I used to watch or listen to, my favorite was listen to it at night, late at night. Extra inning games of the Mets, the Yankees, and hoping that it would just go on and on and on. There were some long ones, I want to tell you. There were. That's with any team. But the Mets did have some long ones in the 70s. Here's Ron Taylor for his second inning of work. Got into trouble in the 10th, but got out of it. And it's going to be Orlando leading it off. It will be Orlando leading it off here in the top of the 11th. And we hope you're enjoying this ball game as much as we are. We really do. Oh shit. Why can't I find that goddamn thing? Shit. So bizarre. Okay. Orlando, with the game-tying 2-run home run and a double, was left on base. 2 for 4 tonight. Taylor in his second inning. Here's the pitch to Orlando. That's 112, and that is a base hit for Orlando here in the top of the 11th. Well, you see how we use multiple? Oh, Orlando's on first, okay? I can see it. I hope you can see it. Here's Cletus now. Cletus. 0 for 4. You see, that's his 4th at bat. Cletus right there. Yeah. Taylor now. From the stretch with Orlando on first. Wow, Orlando being held 1-7. Here's the pitch to Boyer. 4-7, struck him out. Cletus, that's the second strikeout. You remember this one, how dejected he was. So it's 1 down with Orlando on first, and here's the catcher, Bob Tillman. It's a messy, well, yeah. Oh, you got that right, Kathy. You got that right. That's Fortunately, we don't need to follow the stats on any of it, except home runs. We've already put Cepeda in. Brody. Here I thought Reed had a chance to win his 16th tonight. Here's Tillman with Orlando on first, 1 down. Taylor from the stretch. 5-6, and it's a grounder to third for the force. No, the Mets will take it. 2 outs now with Tillman on first. And Gilgarito. The pitch to Garrido. 1-6, and he grounds it to short. The side is retired. Harrelson to Cranepool. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We're heading to the bottom of the 11th. And Niebauer will pitch another inning here. If the Mets don't score, there'll be a hitter for Niebauer. This will be his last inning. So this is his final inning. And leading it off is Ron Swoboda, playing right field now. Niebauer retired the side in order in his first inning of relief. Here's the pitch to Ron, 5-4. Fly ball center. Felipe, he's a 3. 2-3. It's a double. Couldn't get it. It went right to the wall. And Swoboda with a stand-up double to lead it off. That's the winning run. And here comes Cleon. Oh, my Lord, here comes Cleon. Oh, Kathy Harden, here comes Cleon. Cleon, pinch hit for Gaspar, and singled, was left on base. Back in the lineup, batting 7th. And he's got a chance to walk it off right now, just like he did in real world. The score is not the same, but he got the walk-off. It was a single or a double or something like that. It was a 1-0 game. So how frickin' eerie is that, Swoboda in scoring position, people? And you know, I know it's not the best thing for me right now, but I'm just going to take a very micro hit, just a micro, to savor it. We've been through so much together. If you've been watching the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, it's almost like exercise for me, mental exercise, fun, all sorts of things. Cleon coming up to hit his second at bat tonight with Swoboda in scoring position, nobody out, Grody on deck. Oh. Ah! Ah. Here comes Cleon now. Absolutely, Kathy Harden. I deserve it. Here's Cleon now, right-handed hitter, Niebauer from the stretch. Swoboda on second, he doubled. Here's the pitch to Cleon. 5-7. He walked him. Well, I don't know if that's a good thing, because you get a double play ball. Now Jerry Grody is the batter. Grody hit that home run to start off the fourth. It's been a ball game, folks. Niebauer from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Grody. 3-7. Grounds it to short, double play, but Swoboda goes to third on that. Oh my. You want to talk about suspense. Swoboda on third with two down, and there's going to be a hitter for Ron Taylor, and Tug McGraw's ready. Taylor pitched two. One inning was a bit unsettling. He allowed two hits, struck out one. No runs, that's the important thing. We don't know if Tug will be needed or not, but Tug, you know what Tug said in an interview once? He said, sometimes when I feel like I'm really on and warmed up and really ready to go, I do badly. And sometimes when I feel like I'm really bad tonight, you know, how he feels upon warming up, and he turns out to be great. So that's interesting. Niebauer, aided by a double play. It's Swoboda on third, though, two down, bottom of the 11th. And there's going to be a hitter for Ron Taylor. Coming in to hit is Art Shamsky. And Shamsky has hit some home runs this year. Shamsky has a chance now. He has 12 home runs this season already. He had 14 in real world, so he's a bit ahead of his pace, I think. A bit, not much. Shamsky with two outs, Swoboda 90 feet away. Niebauer. Lefty, righty, and the pitch to Shamsky. 4-12, grounds it to first. Cepeda, he's a 2. And the side is retired. Cepeda unassisted. And that's that. And there'll be a hitter for Niebauer. I have a fantasy of going through the entire lineup, you know. New pitcher for the Mets, Tug McCraw. Left-hander. And McCraw will take his warm-ups as we head to the top of the 12th. There's going to be a hitter for Niebauer. And that will bring the fourth pitcher in. Niebauer pitched 2. But he allowed no runs. And that's the way it's been so far, people. In case you're interested, the new pitcher for the Braves will be Paul Doyle. Paul Doyle. Because there is a hitter now for Niebauer. Facing McGraw, the left-hander. And it's, whoops. Oh, Lord Christ. It will be Bob Didier. He's the other catcher. Tillman and Didier trade off. Both good catchers. I mean, you know, Tillman not the fielder. Actually, he's not as good. But Didier will come in. I know that puts them a little vulnerable having to stay with Tillman. But we're going to go with it. Didier will bat right-handed against Tug McGraw. And here's McGraw, he's ready. The pitch to Didier. 1-5. And he grounds it to short for the first out of the top of the 12th. And here comes Felipe. It's been a long night for you. It's been a long night for Felipe. And Felipe is 2 for 5 tonight. 2 singles. So McGraw has retired the pinch hitter Bob Didier. He's facing Felipe now. We're in the top of the 12th. It's a 4-4 ball game. We hope you have enjoyed it. This game now is running 2 hours and 12 minutes. Okay, McGraw, here's the pitch to Felipe. 1-5. Grounds it to second, 2 away. For Felix Millan, also 2 for 5 tonight. McGraw retires Didier and Felipe. Here's the pitch now to Millan. 6-11. And he struck him out, and that's not easy to do. The side is retired. Again, he had 35 with that many at-bats. So we're heading to the bottom of the 12th. And And leading it off will be Buddy Harrelson facing the new pitcher for the Braves, Paul Doyle, a left-hander. Harrelson, a switch hitter, batting right against Doyle to start off the bottom of the 12th. And I have mixed feelings. Party wants to continue because I don't like to be alone. And just to know that you're out there helps a lot. It helps an awful lot. Final score, New York Mets 5, Miami Marlins 2. I sort of forgot that one. In real world. And Yankees are tied with Baltimore 1-1, bottom of the 4th in Baltimore. And the Dodgers have started. It's the top of the first, scoreless ball game. Just a little update in real world Major League Baseball, brought to you here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. So Paul Doyle is ready, and Buddy Harrelson steps in. Buddy, let's not forget, Buddy is 3 for 5 tonight. 3 singles. Scored a run. Made some nice plays at short. Doyle is ready now. .68. That's a fly ball to right. And Henry Aaron makes the catch. First out of the bottom of the 12th. And Bobby File is the batter. Bobby 0 for 5 tonight. So is Eddie Kranepool. Bobby File. Doyle is ready. Here's the pitch. 5-5. Grounds to third, 2 away. And Tommy Agee now. He's 3 for 5. Boy, some nice hitting here for the Mets tonight. He struck out twice. Doyle. And the pitch to Agee. That's 6-7. Struck him out. That's the 3rd time Agee has gone down in strikes this evening. And it's a 1-2-3 for Doyle. We're heading to the 13th. Yes, we are, people. And Tug McGraw was brilliant in the 12th for his first inning. He was wow. He was like wow, man. Let's head to the top of the 13th. Let's do it slowly. Okay. Let's not rush. Oh. Here comes Henry Aaron now. Now this is a guy like if you were playing the old 1911 or something, this would be like, they're not the same kind of player, but, like a Ty Cobb or a Babe Ruth or here's Henry Aaron to lead it off for the Braves. He's 0 for 5, Henry Aaron, folks. Henry Aaron is 0 for 5 tonight. He leads it off top of the 13th. Here's McGraw. 5-10. Grounds it to third. And File going for that. Oh, he boots it. Oh, Bobby File booted it. Oh, Jesus. Lord help me. Please. So one base error charge to Bobby File. First of the ball game for any team. And that'll put Henry on first with nobody out. He's the go-ahead run, and here comes the brother, Tommy Aaron. It's all coincidence, people. It was serendipity how that all happened. Jackson ran for Cardi. Okay. And then Tommy Aaron replaced Cardi and left. Okay. It's really that simple. Why? Because I freaking wanted to do it. Okay. And therefore I did it. So Henry on first and Tommy Aaron in his second at bat tonight. And we don't keep these statistics, as you know. I do home runs and wins, that's it, because I can't do any more. But this gives us some sort of hope that it's at least considered a real thing. Aaron, Tommy coming in. Here's McGraw now, with Aaron on first. Hits to Tommy, 2-10, and he grounds it to second for the out, and Henry goes to second base. So in effect, Tommy did a little sacrifice, unintended, and Orlando comes to the plate. Orlando, remember, let's not forget, Orlando hit the 2-run game-tying home run with Jackson. The pinch runner on first. That solves that problem. All right, Orlando with Henry on second, one down. I mean, come on, McGraw from the stretch. It's exciting. And here's the pitch, 5-10. Oh, there's a grounder to third. That's for File. He's a 3. Oh, Lord help us. He's already booted. 14-3. Oh, it's another one base error, and I'm going to let you see this one. Oh, Bobby File. Oh, Bobby. And now it's first and third. How unusual. How freaking unusual. 2 errors by File. Let's check it on this one. With Orlando at the plate. Watch, it's 5-10. Orlando. Ground ball third X. Okay. File is a 3. And we look to the third, and that's 14-3, and that's going to be a one base error. That's a lot of errors. 2 in 1 inning. It's not unusual. I mean, it is unusual, but it's not super rare. First and third, one out. Infield double play depth. And here comes Cletus now. Cletus 0 for 5. First and third, one down. McGraw trying to get out of this. The pitch to Cletus. 3-7. Walked him. The bases are loaded with Atlanta Braves for Tug McGraw here. In his second inning of relief, there are 2 errors by Bobby File and a walk. It's 1 out. And Bob Tillman will be the batter. Big Bob Tillman. Oh. Oh my, this is freaky. This is really, really freaky, you know. The realism of this thing. Bases loaded, 1 out. Infield back. McGraw trying to get Tillman now. Here's the pitch from McGraw. 4-11. He struck him out. Very, very strong by McGraw, his second strikeout. That's, you know, he just had to, he really reached back for that one. And it's going to be Gilgarito now. At this point, you can't pinch hit for people because even weak hitters or anything, because you don't have the players. You still have a couple or 2 or 3 to pinch hit. Gilgarito, 2 out, bases loaded. McGraw in quite a jam here. He's ready now. Here's the pitch to Garrido. 1-8. And he grounds it to short. Buddy Harrelson throws it to Eddie Kranepool. Oh, Kathy Harden, the side is retired. Isn't that something? And whoa, a sigh of relief for Bobby File. Oh, you poor kid. Oh, Lord Christ. Garrido, yeah. Doyle will be due up next, if there is a next. But for now, Doyle comes out to pitch his second inning. And there's going to be a pinch hitter for Wayne Garrett because a lefty, Paul Doyle, is on the mound. He started against the right-hander. This is a tough one now, people. But it's really rather simple. Al Weiss. Just 2 words. Kathy Harden, you remember him? Just 2 words right now. Al Weiss. Never thought you would see Weiss pinch hitting and replacing. You never thought it. Well, it's happening, folks. Weiss will lead off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yowza. Indeed. Indeed. Al Weiss leading it off, and then it'll be Kranepool and Swoboda. And then Cleon. They just need a run. Folks, come on, Mets. We want to go home. Al Weiss leading it off. Okay, here's Doyle now. The pitch to Weiss, 5-7, struck him out. Oh, that's the second, and Doyle has retired the first 4 batters he's faced. And here's Eddie Kranepool. Eddie, I did say it would be a straight, didn't? Yeah, I had right around here. I was saying I just felt. Thanks for reminding me. Hey, thanks a lot, Kathy. That's awesome. Yeah. I guess you could fit it into that, but this really is a strange game. Here's Eddie Kranepool, 1 out, nobody on. That's 2-9, and he struck him out. That's the 3rd for Doyle. Doyle doing it to the Mets. Here's Swoboda now. Ron is 3 for 5 tonight. Doyle. Five grounds it to third. The side is out. So Paul Doyle did quite a job for 2 innings. We're heading to the 14th. There'll be a hitter for Doyle. He pitched 2. Actually, 6, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 2 innings, no hits. Had some base runners. Let me put it that way. Not to his fault. He did walk 1, struck out 2. But he allowed no runs. And we're going to say goodnight, Paul Doyle. Okay, you did good. Stand by. We got to see what we got. Oh my Lord. I just got word because he's been warming up. He hasn't seen much action lately. Oh, this is too bizarre. Well, it is Jim. Forget what I said. It's Jim Britton who is warming, and he will come in. To pitch to the Mets in the bottom of the 9th. Hell or high water. He is a right-handed. Meanwhile, starting his 3rd inning of relief, and he's had, this was actually, I was putting Doyle, oh, I made a mistake. Oh shit, it doesn't even matter. All this shit is wrong. This was Doyle. All this, it doesn't even matter though. I don't keep the stats. It's what's important is that you live it. Okay? That's what's important. That you experience it. McGraw will start his 3rd inning of relief. It's McGraw who had such a bizarre inning with File making 2 errors and then walking to load the bases, finally got out of it. And there's going to be a pinch hitter here. Okay, it takes me a while. Let's see who it's going to be. It looks like there's no one available just about. Let's see. Kona's gone. I have 3 hitters left. And there they are. The problem is McGraw's a left-hander. Ralph Garr is not really any good. He didn't play much before he became a superstar. Hit 222. 27 at-bats. But they're all left-handed. Oh no, Aspromonte's a right-hander. Look at that, because Lum is a good ball player. But we're going to go with Bob Aspromonte. Pulling it all out here in a fight to the death. I could see if a pennant contender or a team that had a big lead in September, like by 20 games, would forfeit a game to avoid having to burn out their bullpen. Think about it. Leading it off for Atlanta is Bob Aspromonte. He was used early in the season, and then he was plagued with injuries. He's just getting back. He only had 198 at-bats. We'll see a bit of him for the rest of the season. McGraw now, facing Aspromonte. Here's McGraw. And the pitch. Here we go. 4-12. And that is a line out to short, one down. Caught by Buddy Harrelson. And it will be Britton next inning. We are moving to Felipe now. We've been doing Felipes on Felipes tonight. Okay? He's 2 for 6. All right. He's hitting 333 tonight. All right. Whoa. Yeah. Here comes Felipe in the top of the 14th. Very, very tight quarters here. Very tight. And Tug McGraw, his third and final inning. I guarantee you that. Some strange things happened if you look here last inning. 1 out. Here's the pitch to Felipe. 5-6, and he struck him out. Oh, Felipe goes down, swinging. Lord, that's the third. Or that is the third. Yes, and that's the side also, by the way. Yeah, Tug. Oh boy, he did good. Tug, you did good. And we're moving now to the bottom of the 14th, and a new pitcher, Jim Britton, the 5th pitcher for the Braves. And it's going to be Cleon to lead it off, then Grody, and then I expect it will be a pinch hitter. Here's Cleon to lead it off, Kathy Harden, bottom of the 14th. Indeed. And you're not obligated to stay. I understand that. Some of you people have lives. Cleon at the plate now. He's 1 for 1 with a walk, a single and a walk tonight. Here's Britton, the pitch to Cleon. That's 5-10. He grounds it to short for Garrido. He's a 3. 17-3. And he throws him out. Garrido gets Cleon. 1 down here. And Jerry Grody now. Some people a very, very long time ago remember he hit a home run in this ball game to lead off the top of the 4th. They put the Mets ahead 4-2. And then Cepeda tied it up in the top of the 9th with his 2-run home run. It's 1 out, nobody on. Grody at the plate. The pitch from Britton. 6-4. He walked him. So Grody's on. The winning run. On first, Grody. And there's a hitter here for Tug McGraw. He pitched 3 very interesting innings. He allowed 0 hits. Let's make a note of that. He walked 1, struck out 3, and allowed 0 runs, despite 2 errors by third baseman Bobby File in the 13th. Will there be a new pitcher for the Mets? We don't know. We don't know if it's needed. What is needed is a pinch hitter to go against Britton, the right-hander. And that means there's some good left-handed hitters in this lineup. I think the only logical choice is Ken Boswell. Brody is on first, people. And here's Ken Boswell, left-handed hitter. And a good one, 279. That's fine. It's a crapshoot anyway. So here comes Boswell to hit for McGraw. There is action. DeLauro, Ryan are both warming up. Okay, Britton now from the stretch with Grody on first, 1 down. Pitch to Boswell. 5-5. Grounds it to short. This could be 2. Garrido, maybe not. 8-3. He turns the double play. And the side is retired. Boswell grounds into a double. And we are headed to the 15th. It no longer matters how many errors there were, because we're not going to have room to keep that anyway. There's a new pitcher for the New York Mets as we move to the 15th. Okay. New pitcher. I told you who was warming. Jack DeLauro, the left-hander, and Nolan Ryan, the right-hander. And I got to tell you, this game has been so funky that I'm going to bring in Ryan, the youngster. The youngster from Texas, the hard-throwing right-hander, Nolan Ryan. He will be the 4th pitcher for the Mets tonight. Ryan is on the mound, warming up. How do you like that as we move to the 15th here? In this game, August 2, 1969, in the 1969 Strat-O-Matic replay, I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, SBN, coming to you live here from Shea. Some people have left this ballpark, no doubt about it. And leading it off top of the 15th will be Felix. Oh, it's a tough lineup, isn't it? Felix, Aaron. I mean, when you have Cardi, you know. Lord. Here's Ryan, the youngster from Texas. He's ready now to face Felix now. Felix, 2 for 6 tonight. That's 2-5, and that is a grounder to third. Handled nicely by File this time. And there's 1 down, so File, a few people were holding their breath there. It's one away. And here's Henry Aaron. His brother Tommy on deck. If you're just joining us, it was a sort of a fluke that happened, because Sonny Jackson ran for Carty in the 9th, right before Cepeda hit the home run, and Tommy Aaron was brought in to play left field, and he stayed in the game. Top of the 15th. The youngster from Texas, Nolan Ryan, facing Henry Aaron. What a legend. Think about it, folks. Because yes, he had not yet, but one of the greatest pitchers who ever played against one of the greatest hitters who ever played. Here's the pitch. 1-9, walked him. I prefer not to look at a card, to remind myself where their stuff is, and just read it cold. Okay? I guess maybe in a World Series for the last play I might, if it was big enough. Here's Tommy Aaron now, his third at bat. He's 0 for 2. Henry on first with one down. Henry Lewis Aaron. Tommy Aaron now. Ryan from the stretch. There's 3-7. And it's a base hit up by Tommy Aaron. Henry goes to third. Aaron's on the corners. My Jesus. Oh my. Oh, help me, God. Tommy on first, Henry on third, one down. Infield is at double play depth. And it's Orlando. Okay. Oh, yes. Nolan in trouble here. First and third, one out. From the stretch, Ryan. The pitch to Orlando. 2-8. Lines it to first. Caught by Eddie Kranepool. A very nice catch by Eddie. Runners hold. 2 away now. And we'll move RBIs if we have to. That's why I put these here, RBIs. But I don't even keep it. But it's just a act of nature. So Nolan trying to get out. Two outs, first and third. Oh, can you make it any more suspenseful? My Lord, Jesus Christ. This is give you a cardiac. I wonder what the longest recorded game is on social media. This one, we are at 2 3/4 hours, and you could also go by innings. I don't think I've played a 3-hour game. Maybe in my life. Maybe there were some in my whole life. Yeah, a long time ago. Cletus. Cletus is 0 for 5. 0 for 5 with a walk. Left on base with 2 others who reached by error. What a crazy, wild game. We are in the top of the 15th. And Ryan has got himself in a pickle. Lord Christ. What kind of frickin' pickle is this? Cletus Boyer is the only thing that stands between him and salvation. This will be my last for a while, okay? I'm just going to take this one right here. It's very small. And then I'll take a break. Cletus Boyer with a chance. Ryan with a chance. By the way, DeLauro is warming. Oh, that's very tasty. Ooh, I like that. Cletus. Can you get into the Zen aspects of this? Huh? Can you at all? Yeah, absolutely, Kathy Harden. Say Kathy Garden. Because you bring such nice flower to the ambiance. Cletus facing Ryan, 2 down, first and third. Ryan is ready now. And here's the pitch to Cletus. 6-10, catcher X, Grody, he's a 2. 16-2, it's popped up, foul territory, and Grody makes the catch, and Ryan gets out of it. And Lord, the fans love that. The ones that are still here, is about, I don't know, half the crowd has left. We're heading to the bottom of the 15th now, peoples. Yes, we are. This has become sort of a pilgrimage for me. Lord. A pilgrimage. This is part of my life story. Well, it's going to be Jim Britton again. For his second inning of relief. He got Boswell to ground into a double play, leading it off. It's going to be top of the order for the Mets here in the bottom of the 15th. Buddy Harrelson, 3 for 6 tonight. And very good in the field. Very good night for Buddy Harrelson. And Britton is ready. And the pitch to Buddy Harrelson. That's 6-4. And he flies it to right. How do you like that? So nice off the card. Aaron makes the catch. 1 down. Look how clean that was. Buddy Harrelson on a 6-4. Could have been X. Left-hander. Right in there. A clean fly ball to right. Caught by Aaron. 1 down. Bobby File is 0 for 6 tonight. And we're going to let him hit. Yes, we are. Don't worry, no way he'll hit a home run. He's a W. And he has none on his card. Okay, Britain is ready. 1 down, nobody on. Pitch to File, 1-3. Pops at foul territory, 2 away. So he's 0 for 7 tonight, Bobby File. Here's Tommy Agee now. If anybody can end this madness right now, it's Tommy Agee. Tommy, send it out of here, will you? Take us home. I don't like this anymore. I'm just kidding. Bottom of the 15th, 2 outs, nobody on. Mets batting. We're tied at 4. Britain, here's the pitch to Agee. 4-9. Pops it up to shortstop, and that's Garrido with it. And we're going to the 16th inning, people. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, indeed we are. We're creating our own nice nodules. Make sure we're going to start to the top of the 16th now. We want to keep order in this ball game. Yes, we do. And we move to the top of the 16th. And here comes Nolan Ryan. This, we don't worry about the RBIs anymore. Cepeda had a 2-run home run. And Grody does have 2. Okay, it's not that big a deal. But Ryan comes out to pitch his 2nd inning of relief tonight. And leading it off for Atlanta is Bob Tillman. I mean, how plain can that be? 195 hitter. Okay. Okay. Facing Ryan here in the top of the 16th. Tillman. Here's the pitch. Whoa, 1-5. And it's hit deep by Tillman. To left, going back is Cleon. It's gone. Bob Tillman hit a Nolan Ryan fastball over the fence. Oh my, this crowd is stunned. Bijan Bain is here. That's right about Ron Reed. Oh my Lord. Tillman. The crowd is in shock. I am in shock. To lead off the top of the 16th, a home run by Tillman. There's action. DeLauro is ready. And Rube Walker, the pitching coach, is coming out. And there's going to be a pitching change right now. It's going to be Jack DeLauro, the left-hander. Quite a move for the Mets. The damage is already done. Ryan is pulled. Jack DeLauro has come in to pitch. Ryan Pitched 1 inning. He has not gotten any outs this inning. Two hits, a walk. Oh, wait a minute, no. It doesn't matter, okay? He allowed 1 run, okay? And he is the loser of record right now. And DeLauro comes in. Left-hander facing Garrido. Quite a move by Hodges. And here comes Gil Garrido. It's a 5-4 ball game, Atlanta. It's like the wind has been taken out of everybody's sails here at Shea Stadium. Okay, here's the pitch to Garrido. 4-7, and he grounds it to third for the out. And here comes Jim Britton, the pitcher. Oh my Lord, look at this. They're going to keep Britton in this ball game. Very, very interesting move with the lead. They're going for it here. He is a 3WR. It's very unusual. And for you younger people, it was a different game back then. Britton comes up with 1 out, nobody on. It's a vote of confidence to Jim Britton. 3WR, and the pitch from DeLauro. That's 5-10. Britton, right-handed hitter, grounds it to short. That's for Harrelson. 10-3, he throws him. Oh, wait a minute. 10-2. Harrelson is a 2. That's a 2-base frickin' error. 10-2 on short. 2-base error. Lord, Buddy Harrelson. It's been a long game. No frickin' doubt about it. Third error tonight for the... I could still keep that there. It's Britton on first. 1 out. Actually, was that a 1-base error or a 2-base error? It's a 10-2. It was a 2-base error. Jesus. Britton is on second. Lord, with 1 out. And Felipe, top of the 16th. 2 for 7 tonight. DeLauro. The pitch. 3-6. Grounds it to short. That's the second out. Britton holds at second. And here's Felix Millan. Felix, 2 for 7. Here's DeLauro. 2 outs. Britton on second. Pitch to Millan. 1-7. Grounds it to short. The side is out. So DeLauro gets the Mets out of it with no further damage. There was 1 run on the home run by Bob Tillman, of all people. Right off his own card. See, that bastard had 12 home runs in only 190 at-bats. No wonder he has a good ratio. Lord. And he knocked that the hell out of here. Christ. And I don't overuse them. I use them when they started them. Okay. And that happens. We're headed to the bottom of the 16th, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of record is Jim Britton. The loser is Nolan Ryan. So it's come down to this. The Mets trail by 1. And here's their last chance. And leading it off will be Al Weiss, who came in for Garrett. Oh, they had a left-hander at the time, Paul Doyle. Now they have a right-hander. Weiss can hit from both sides. Can hit both sides. Okay, Britton is ready. Here's the pitch to Al Weiss. 2-5. It's belted to left center. Weiss with a stand-up triple. Oh, my Lord. Kathy, did you see that? Oh. Oh, oh. Leading it off in the bottom of the 16th, down by 1, is Al Weiss with a triple. Oh, oh, my Lord, help me. Oh, Lord, please help me. Here comes Eddie Kranepool now. Eddie Kranepool. 0 for 6. Struck out twice. And, you know, we've known Eddie Kranepool to pull some real clutch hits in his day. I don't want to jinx it. So here's Britton from the stretch with Weiss on third. The pitch to Kranepool. The infield is in. 2-6. Grounded to first. And let's check it out. Oh my Lord. Infield in. Runner on third holds. Other runners advance. So Eddie Kranepool grounds out to first. And Al Weiss holds. 1 out. And here's Swoboda. Cleon on deck. Imagine that. Al freaking Weiss. And, you know, Weiss was famous for those home runs. I think he hit 2, didn't he, in the series? Or was it just the 1? And he said Gil Hodges was always supportive of him. Just said, you just get out there and you do what you know you can do. Okay, Swoboda now. The tying run on third, Al Weiss. 1 down. Britton from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Swoboda. 1-6. Struck him out. Oh, Britton got him. Oh, swinging strike 3 for Britton. My Lord, 2 outs with Al Weiss on third. And here comes Cleon. Oh, Lord, well, this is storybook stuff. Okay. This is out of a frickin' outrageous. Absolutely, Kathy Harden. This one, I know it's been long. Okay, I feel bad, you know, but here's Cleon now. 2 outs. Weiss on third. Cleon. This is gonna be tough. That's really, that'll really be the last one. I don't need any more. 2 outs. Weiss on third. Mets down by 1. Bottom of the 16th. Here's the pitch to Cleon. 1-8. Walked him. Oh, Lord Jesus. How could it be any more suspenseful? And here's Jerry Grody with 2 outs. It's all up to you, Jerry. Don't want to put any pressure on you. But if we ever needed something from you, now is the time. We need a base hit. Britton from the stretch. The pitch to Grody. 2-8 struck him out, and the ball game is over. It's a tough loss for the New York Mets tonight. Final score, Atlanta Braves 5, New York Mets 4 in 16 innings. Yowza. The win goes to Britton. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He pitched the last 3 innings. And he allowed 0 runs. Okay? That just about says it all, because the loss goes to Ryan, Ryan, tough going there. This was quite a ball game, folks. I am not prepared to put this yet in the books. I need to sort of compose myself. Oh, that's funny. Jerry Bowles just got back. Oh, my God. Folks, this game went over 3 hours. It was like 3 hours and 5 minutes, I guess. And, the pleasure was mine. It was, I guess I was right, Kathy Harden, I guess Britton is the star of the game. But Bob Tillman is also the star of the game. Bob Tillman with a long home run. Something that you only see sort of fictitious characters do. Turned out to be the game winner. We hope you've enjoyed Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I'm doing a Strat-O-Matic 1969 replay, which I started right when the pandemic was going on. Thank you very much, Kathy Harden. Thanks for your companionship. And I say that with all sincerity. This was one to remember. It really was. We'll put this one in the books tomorrow morning. And we got a couple games going for tomorrow. I want to say to everybody, stay strong, stay well, and I'll be here tomorrow morning. I believe it's an 8 a.m. start. You can go check on the landing page. Then we have an evening at 5 or 6, I'm not sure. Take care.